Just got back from the beach, but before I head home, I wanted to share something with you. I was reading Bob Beal's book the other day, and he shared a story in there of when he was 5 or 6 years old. He'd show up at his paternal grandparents' house, and halfway through his meal, when he was in the middle of his chocolate cake or his beans or his corn on the cob, his grandfather would just, with a straight face, say, "Hey, are you going to pay for that meal?" And everyone else around the table would laugh, but his grandfather would just look at him, and he said he never knew, like, was his grandpa serious? He didn't think anyone else was paying for the meal, and he knew he didn't have any money. And he said he always felt like crying, and after his grandpa did that a few times, he began to think, like, his grandpa really didn't like him. And he said looking back as an adult, he realized that was just, his grandfather's way of teasing him. But at the time, he didn't understand, and he's going, what the heck? Why is he doing this to me? And one of the things, I think one of the rules that parents break all the time is they tease their kids probably a little too much. The sun is coming out. Let me stop that. Bye-bye, sun. And one of the things I've heard parents even say, like, it's my right to tease my kid. It's their coming of age thing. It's what I'm going to do. And I just want to encourage you as a parent not to tease your kids. You want your kids to feel comfortable in your presence. You want your kids to be willing to share things in your presence. And you don't want to be teasing them about really anything that would make them feel uncomfortable. And probably the litmus test is whether or not how they feel. How does your kid feel when you're teasing them? And you might not know, but I want you to really think about maybe they will feel awkward. I remember when I was in high school, an aunt came to visit my Aunt Cheryl, and she asked if I had a girlfriend or if I was dating anyone. And I said, no, a couple weeks ago, I was dating this girl, we broke up. And my mom said, really? You didn't tell me that? And I said, yeah, I didn't tell you because you would tease me like crazy, and so I didn't offer it to you. And to their credit, my parents really changed and didn't tease us about those things in public. And just want to encourage you, the one rule that I see parents break over and over is teasing their kids and making them feel stupid or feel silly in public. Don't do it.